We've just got the LAPD chief talking right now. If I could get you to hold fire for a moment, we'll check in, see what he's saying.
When we declare a tactical alert, we're activating a department-wide operational posture that enables us to reallocate officers rapidly, hold over shifts as needed, and prioritize major incidents. Officers assigned to the field remain in their areas unless they're reassigned. Activities are narrowed to police work of significance or major importance, and officers who are able to return to the field in their areas of assignment. We also notify all relevant command staff, including my office, the Office of Operations, Emergency Operations Division, in order to ensure seamless communication and coordination. In response to current events, we've also implemented partial mobilization of the department, which means we've extended watch hours, deferred days off for some personnel, and alerted off-duty officers to be ready for deployment. Our ability to scale up quickly is essential during this kind of fluid and unpredictable situation. We're deeply appreciative of the assistance we've received through the California Mutual Aid System, with officers and deputies from across Southern California already on the ground in Los Angeles supporting our efforts. We're also aware of reports that the President intends or has deployed US Marines to Los Angeles. The introduction of federal military personnel without direct coordination creates logistical challenges and risks confusion during critical incidents. Los Angeles Police Department, alongside our mutual aid partners, have decades of experience managing large-scale public demonstrations, and we remain confident in our ability to be able to do so professionally and effectively. We urge full transparency and communication across all levels of government. Our priority is simple: keep both the public and law enforcement officers safe and to maintain order. To the public, we fully support your right to peacefully protest, but let me be absolutely clear. Those who choose to incite violence, engage in vandalism or graffiti, or attack officers will be arrested. There is no tolerance for criminal activity under the guise of protest. And many ask,
Okay, that's the LAPD chief. I want to bring in John Deaton, former prosecutor, former US Marine. John, interesting to see what the chief of Los Angeles Police just had to say there, Jim McDonnell. He said, kind of hinted at the deployment of Marines, and I imagine the National Guard has the potential to confuse the situation on the ground in terms of coordination. And then, what do you buy that?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, this is what's unfortunate, is that you want all of your assets, both military assets and civilian assets. When I say assets, I'm talking about law enforcement personnel, to be coordinating and cooperating with each other. And it appears that President Trump has sent in the Marines or ordered the Marines to go in and not necessarily given a heads up to the local law enforcement. And that's unfortunate because we need a clear definition for these Marines. We want them to be clearly know what they're going to do, what their role is, because these are young individuals. You're talking about, 20, 23-year-old young men, young women going into this kind of combustible situation. We want to make sure they understand their role, and there could be a lot of confusion. So hopefully the leaders will get together, they'll put politics aside, public safety is number one, and coordinate together.
I mean, it really suits Donald Trump to be picking a fight with Gavin Newsom, doesn't it? And it suits Gavin Newsom to be pushing back. It both suits those men's politics, I would say. But Gavin Newsom saying that Trump's unhinged and threatening to sue him for sending in the National Guard without asking him. Are there grounds to do that?
Well, if he obstructs in a situation where a elected official is obstructing a federal law enforcement officer from exercising their lawful duty, then yes. So, hypothetically, if Gavin Newsom said you're not going to take this undocumented migrant out of my state, then he would be arrested for obstruction. But, as you hinted to there, you've got these two gentlemen with their egos. I think both of them enjoy the attention. Gavin Newsom said, hey, come arrest me. So Trump said, hey, I think he should be arrested. And then Trump turns around and says, oh, Gavin Newsom just wants this publicity. I think they're both enjoying their time in the moment.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Thanks so much, John. Great to talk to you this morning. Thanks for joining the program.
Thank you for having me. Look forward to coming on again someday.
Yeah, good. I think so. There's plenty of things to talk about in America in your space at the moment. So it might not be good news if we've got John back on the program, but certainly he's got a lot of things to say.